So for this video, I'll be using Red Heart Super Saver yarn. The yarn that I'm using is in size 4, and the crochet hook that I'm using is in size 5 millimeters. So as usual, we'll start by making a slip knot. Then I will chain 6. So now that I've chained 6, right here in the first chain, I'm going to make a slip stitch. I'll chain 3. I need to have 18 double crochets in total, but this 3 chain already counts as 1 double crochet, therefore I'm going to make 17 more double crochets. So this one will count as 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, and 18. Now right here on this third chain, I'll make a slip stitch. Now I'm going to pull tightly on this small tail just so I can close this loop. And now I'll chain 4. I'm going to skip 2 chains, and in the third chain I'm going to make a single crochet. Chain 4, skip 2 chains, in the third chain I'll make a single crochet, chain 4, skip 2 chains, and in the third chain make 1 single crochet, chain 4, skip 2 chains, and in the third chain we'll make 1 single crochet, chain 4, skip 2 chains, and in the third chain we'll make 1 single crochet, and then we'll chain 4, and right here where this first single crochet is, we'll make a slip stitch. Now we have 6 4 chain spaces. We'll chain 1, then we'll cut the yarn. For the next row we'll use yarn in different color, so right here where these 4 chain spaces, we'll make 1 single crochet, then I'm going to make 5 double crochets in the same space. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Then I'll make 1 single crochet in the same space. In the next 4 chain space I'll make 1 single crochet, then I'll make 5 double crochets. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Now in the same space I'll make 1 single crochet. In the next 4 chain space I'll make 1 single crochet, 5 double crochets, then I'll make 1 single crochet in the same space. We'll repeat this until we get at the end of this row. Now that we are at the end of this row, I already have 6 petals, and right here in this first single crochet I'll make a slip stitch. Now I'll insert my hook below these petals, right here where this white yarn is. Then I'll make 1 single crochet. Chain 5, right there between these next 2 petals we'll make 1 single crochet. Chain 5. Now between the next 2 petals, see, we'll make 1 single crochet. Chain 5. Between these next 2 petals we'll make 1 single crochet. Chain 5. Now between the next 2 petals we'll make 1 single crochet. Chain 5. Again between the next 2 petals we'll make 1 single crochet. Chain 5. Then between the next 2 petals we'll make 1 single crochet. Right here in this next chain we'll make a slip stitch. We'll chain 1, then we'll cut the yarn. Now for the next row we are going to use yarn in different color. I'm using yarn in baby pink. Right here where this 5 chain spaces we will chain 1, then we'll make 1 single crochet, but that's just because we want to secure this yarn. Now we'll make 5 double crochets, so 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Then we will chain 2. In the same space we'll make 5 double crochets, so 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. And now in the same space we'll make 1 single crochet, and now we'll make 1 single crochet through this next single crochet from our second row. Now in the next 5 chain space we will make 1 single crochet, then we'll make 5 double crochets, so 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Then we'll chain 2. In the same 5 chain space we'll make 5 double crochets, then we'll make 1 single crochet through the same 5 chain space. Now we'll make 1 single crochet through this next single crochet from our second row, and then we'll repeat. Now to finish off this row, we'll go into this first single crochet, and then we'll make a slip stitch. And then for the next row, right here on the back of this flower, we will make 1 slip stitch. Then we'll chain 6. Then we'll make 1 single crochet on the back of this flower, right here between these 2 petals. Chain 6. We'll make 1 single crochet right here between these 2 petals in the back of our flower. Then we repeat this until we get to the end of this row. Now that we are at the end of this row, we chain 6, and right here between these 2 petals we make 1 single crochet. And then we make a slip stitch through this next chain. We'll chain 1, then we'll cut the yarn. Now for the next row, I'll use yarn in different color. Then right here through this 6 chain space, we'll chain 1, then we'll make 1 single crochet. Then we'll make 7 double crochets through this 6 chain space. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Chain 2. Then we'll make 7 more double crochets through the same space. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Then through the same space we'll make 1 single crochet. Now through the next single crochet we'll make 1 single crochet. Through the next 6 chain space we'll make 1 single crochet, 7 double crochets. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Then we'll chain 2. Through the same space we'll make 7 double crochets. Now through the same space we make 1 single crochet. Now here between these 2 petals from our previous row we have 1 single crochet right between the petals. Then right there we'll make 1 single crochet. So we'll make 1 single crochet through that single crochet from our previous row. Through the next 6 chain space we'll make 1 single crochet, 7 double crochets. Chain 2, then we'll make 7 double crochets through the same 6 chain space. Now we'll make 1 single crochet through the same space. Now here we have 1 single crochet between these 2 petals from our previous row. So right through that single crochet we will make another single crochet. Then we repeat this until we come at the end of this row. Now we have one more petal to finish off this row. So through the next 6 chain space we'll make 1 single crochets, then we'll make 7 double crochets, chain 2, then we'll make 7 more double crochets through the same space, then we'll make 1 single crochet through the same space. See right here between these 2 petals from our previous row we have 1 single crochet, then we'll make 1 single crochet right through that single crochet. And now we'll make a slip stitch right here through this single crochet. And now we make a single crochet right here behind this flower. See, between these 2 petals. Then we'll chain 6 right here in the middle of this petal, where these 2 chain spaces. We'll make a single crochet, chain 6, now we make a single crochet between these 2 petals, chain 6, now we make 1 single crochet in the middle of this petal right here where these 2 chain spaces, and then we'll continue repeating this until we get at the end of this row. We are at the end of this row. Right here through this single crochet we'll make 1 slip stitch, then we'll chain 1, then we'll cut the yarn. And now we'll use yarn in different color, and right here through this 6 chain space we'll chain 1, then we'll make 1 single crochet just to secure the yarn. We'll chain 3, then we'll make 2 double crochets in the same space, chain 3, in the same space we'll make 3 double crochets, now we'll chain 2, in the next 6 chain space we'll make 3 double crochets, chain 2. In the next 6 chain space we make 3 double crochets, chain 2. In the next 6 chain space we make 3 double crochets, chain 3. Then through the same space we make 3 double crochets, chain 2. Through the next 6 chain space we make 3 double crochets, chain 2. Through the next 6 chain space we make 3 double crochets, chain 2. Through the next 6 chain space we make 3 double crochets, chain 3. Then we make 3 double crochets through the same 6 chain space, now we'll chain 2. Through the next 6 chain space we make 3 double crochets, chain 2. Through the next 6 chain space we make 3 double crochets, chain 2. Then we make 3 double crochets through the next 6 chain space, chain 3. Now we make 3 double crochets through the same 6 chain space, chain 2. Then we make 3 double crochets through the next 6 chain space, chain 2. We make 3 double crochets through the next 6 chain space, now right here on the 3rd chain we'll make a slip stitch. For the next row we'll make a slip stitch in the next chain, then we'll make a slip stitch in the 2nd chain, now we'll make a slip stitch right here in this 3 chain space, chain 3. Through the same 3 chain space we'll make 2 double crochets, chain 3. Now we make 3 double crochets through the same 3 chain space, chain 2. Now we make 3 double crochets through the next 2 chain space, chain 2. Through the next 2 chain space we'll make 3 double crochets, chain 2. Through the next 2 chain space we'll make 3 double crochets, chain 2. Through the next 3 chain space we'll make 3 double crochets, chain 3. Through the same space we'll make 3 double crochets, we'll repeat this until we get to the end of this row. Now to finish off this row we'll chain 2, and right here on this 3rd chain we'll make a slip stitch, then we'll chain 1, and then we'll cut the yarn. So after you weave the ends in, you should end up with something like this. So that's all for today, guys. Thanks for watching.